So what exactly is the difference between an evergreen product and a trending product? So for example, an evergreen product is an item that you know that you're going to be able to sell consistently throughout the whole year. Like for example, if I was a company that sold cups like this, I know that I'm going to be able to sell it consistently for the next year, 2 years, 3 years, because it's not necessarily going to go out of style. If someone buys this from me today and then they break it, they're going to come back and buy another one. It's not necessarily going to go up and down depending on if it's summertime, if it's wintertime. However, when it comes to items that are trending, these are products that are going to be sold at specific points of the year, whether it's Valentine's, Easter, summertime, Christmas. If you're selling specific items that are going to be bought around these times, you can expect your sales to rise during these times and then decrease after. Now, I don't necessarily like to focus on selling trending products. I rather sell items that I know people are going to buy throughout the entire year, every single day, so that I'm not waiting for a specific point in the year for me to make sales. But then again, I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys in my YouTube comments as well as my Instagram DMs asking me to make a video showing you my process for what I do when it comes to finding the best trending products to dropship right now, because you guys want to be able to capitalize from all the momentum that that item is getting from all the people that are searching for that product at any point in time. So let me show you exactly what to look out for. Let's go. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start off on the CJ Dropshipping homepage. And if you've never heard of CJ Dropshipping before, it's basically a website where you're going to be able to connect your eBay store to CJ Dropshipping and you're going to be able to dropship directly from them. And it's a great place as well to find items that are selling well right now. So I'm going to show you exactly how I use it to find the best dropshipping items that are trending. So what we're going to do is start off on the homepage and we're going to scroll down just like this. And we're going to come to this section here where it says hot selling categories, and we're going to click on home, garden and furniture. Now the reason why I'm clicking on home, garden and furniture is because I know that as we start to approach summertime, more and more people are going to be buying things for the garden as well as their home and things like that. Now you can select any category that you want. I'm just going to show you exactly how you can identify whether or not a product is trending at the moment using this particular category. So we're just going to click on it just like this. Alright, so straight away we can see the first product that comes up is this outdoor camping tent. So this gives me an indication that maybe tents might be selling well at the moment. So what I'm going to do is just go to the search bar and type in tent just like that and click on search. Okay, so we can see that they've got all of these different tents that are currently available. Now, because I'm based in the UK and I want to be able to drop ship to my customers within the UK and offer them the fastest shipping possible, what I like to do is filter by the warehouse and go to the Britain warehouse just like this. But if you're based in the US and you want to be able to offer the customers in the US the fastest shipping, then you're going to select the US warehouse. So depending on where you're based in the world or depending on where your customers are based, you're going to select the warehouse that's closest to them. So for now, I'm just going to select the Britain warehouse just like that. Alright, so we can see that they've got all of these different tents that are currently available for us to dropship directly from CJ Dropshipping. The next thing that I like to do is go over to Google Trends. Now, if you're not really sure of what Google Trends is, it's basically a website that you can go onto to double check the search data for any keyword that you're searching for. And I believe that it's a very useful tool when it comes to figuring out whether or not a particular item is trending at certain points of the year. So let me show you exactly how I use it. So I'm going to type in outdoor tent just like that and click on search. So the next thing that I'm going to do is set this to the past 5 years. And as you guys can see, at certain points of the year, there's these peaks that are happening. So right here in 2017, around July, June, more and more people were searching for outdoor tents. Again, in 2018, the same thing happened. 2019, 2020, 2021, between May, April, June, July. And now that we're in March, approaching April, it might be the best time to start dropshipping outdoor tents because we know that more and more people are searching for these type of items around April, May, June, July. The next thing that I like to do in my step-by-step process when it comes to finding a trending product is jumping over to my Zeek Analytics account. Now, if you're following along with what I'm doing and you also want to know whether or not the product that you're looking at is trending and it's worth selling, then you can use the link in my description down below so that you can sign up for Zeek Analytics for 7 days. But the way that I like to use it is by going over to my dashboard just like this, going over to the product research section on the left-hand side and clicking on that. And the next thing that I like to do is type in outdoor tent. And in terms of all of these different filters, I like to leave the shipping location to United Kingdom because, as I already said, I'm shipping to customers within the UK. So make sure that you select the correct shipping location right here so that you can get the accurate data. I don't make any changes to the price. I don't make any changes to this. Everything else I leave the same, and then what I do is click on search, and straight away we can see that over £51,000 was spent on outdoor tents in the last 30 days. And for the fact that we're not even close to the months that we know that more and more people are going to be interested in buying this particular item, which is around May, June, July, August, it means that we're at the start of the trend and we can ride the momentum in the early stages, which is really, really good. And as we can also see, it has a successful listing rate of 58%, which is above average. For this number right here, I like to look for products that have a successful listing rate of a minimum of 40%. So 58% is really, really good. So now that we know that outdoor tents are a trending product based on what we saw in Google Trends and based on the fact that people are actually buying it on eBay according to Zeek Analytics, the next thing that we now need to do is go back over to CJ Dropshipping and find the best tent for us to actually dropship. So as we can see, they've got all of these different designs to choose from, but majority of these ones at the top have a somewhat of a high price. But I can see this one right here, which is $21. I've already checked it already, but I'm going to show you some key things that I saw once I clicked into this item. So I'm going to click into it now and show you a couple things. Now, the reason why I'm specifically showing you this one is because the price point is not too bad. We can see that we can currently buy this item right now between $21 to $24, depending on the size that we choose. They've also got a decent amount of inventory left, 81 units. Now, it's not a lot, but it's a good amount for us to be able to test out the item. And even if we start selling more than what we anticipate, we can import the product in bulk if that's what we want to do. But 81 is definitely a decent amount of inventory for us to play around with. I can also see that there's no shipping fee. Now, when it comes to items like this, there's normally a shipping fee because of the size of it, but because the item is currently in the Britain warehouse, because as I said, I'm based in the UK, there's not going to be any shipping fee because the item has already been imported from China. So we're going to be able to save money in terms of the shipping fee as well as the service fee. And scrolling down just a little bit more, we can also see that it's going to take 3 to 7 days for the customer to receive it, which is not bad at all. Ideally, we would like to get this number down to 1 to 3 days, but 3 to 7 days is not really too bad. So now that we know that we're going to be able to drop ship the item for a maximum of $24, depending on the size that we choose, we now need to see if we're going to be able to compete with the other sellers that are selling a similar item to this. So we can see that the keywords within this actual product is gazebo. So I'm going to search for gazebos now on eBay and see exactly what type of prices other sellers are pricing their one at. So let's go. All right, so I've just jumped onto eBay. I'm gonna type in gazebo and click on search. So scrolling down quickly, let's try and see if we're gonna be able to find a similar one to the one that we saw on CJ Dropshipping. So there's this one right here. It's not really similar, but let's keep going. Now this one's kind of similar to the one that we saw in CJ, and they're selling their one for £55.99. Now, if we compare the price that it's being sold for on eBay at the moment for the price that we have to pay for it on CJ, we can see that there's a decent amount of profit margin there to be made. Now, if you want to get a clearer idea of the exact amount that you're going to have to pay in pounds, what you can do is come to this section right here and change the currency to whatever currency you want to choose, but I'm going to choose GBP. Click on confirm. All right, so as we can see, it's going to cost around £19 for us to buy this item right now from CJ Dropshipping. However, there's a similar one being sold for £55. But just to remind you, it might not be the exact same tent that we're looking at that's on eBay compared to the one that's on CJ, but this just gives us an idea of whether or not we're going to be able to compete with the sellers that are currently selling a particular item. And just to remind you as well, I'm just showing you the process of what you need to do when it comes to finding your own product to sell. I'm not saying that you should go away and sell tents. I'm just showing you the step-by-step process of what you need to look out for to determine whether or not a particular item is trending or not. So last but not least, I like to use this spreadsheet when it comes to calculating the profit that I'm going to potentially make from any item that I might be thinking about dropshipping. And the way that it works is that it's got all of the eBay fees already inserted, and there's formulas throughout this entire spreadsheet. And most importantly, it shows me my return on investment percentage. I like to make sure that when I'm dropshipping a particular item, I'm getting back a minimum of 35%. Now, if I was importing the products in bulk and selling it myself, then the return on investment percentage might be around 50%. But if I'm dropshipping it, it's going to be around 30, maybe 40% return on investment. So the way that it works is that you're going to enter the price that you're going to have to pay for the item right here. So for example, if we had to buy the outdoor tent for £16, I'm going to put it right there. And in this cell right here, I'm going to enter the price that I'm going to potentially sell it for. So we saw that other sellers were selling it for around £55. So let's say if I wanted to sell it for around £39.99. The eBay fee is going to be around £3.96p. The fixed eBay fee is going to be 30p. The total eBay fees altogether is going to be £4, including any VAT that I'm going to have to pay on the eBay fees. And the profit that I'm going to make every single time I sell one outdoor tent, I'm going to get back £18, which is 117% return on investment. So straight away, we know that we're going to be able to compete with a lot of the sellers because we only need to sell the product for £39.99 for us to be able to make back 117% return on investment. So that's basically the process that I like to follow when it comes to figuring out whether or not a product is even worth dropshipping and whether it's even a trending product. Now, if you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well, hit the bell notification. Now, of course, there's a little bit more that goes into it in terms of actually connecting your eBay account to your CJ Dropshipping account. So you're going to need to know all of those details. I made a video not too long ago breaking all of those details down, showing you step by step exactly how I do that. I'm going to leave that video right there. So make sure you watch that video straight after this video, because if you enjoyed this one, then you're definitely going to enjoy that one. And if you want to watch a webinar that I made not too long ago where I break down my story of going from $0 to $3,000 per day in sales as a brand new eBay seller, then click the first link in my description down below. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.